Two men walked into a London bank and stole over £80 million in jewels and cash. They did it in less than 2 hours, and nobody inside the building noticed. 80 million vanished, and no one pressed a single button. Staff sat bound in silence while the vault was being stripped. By the time police walked in, it was nothing but broken steel and empty boxes. This was the Knightsbridge safe deposit heist. The mastermind was Valerio Viccei, an Italian criminal wanted for more than 50 robberies back home. But in London, he played the role of a wealthy playboy. Ferraris, suits, parties, and in July 1987, he targeted the biggest prize of his life, the Knightsbridge Safe Deposit Centre, a vault stuffed with hundreds of private boxes belonging to London's elite. Diamonds, cash, gold, bearer bonds, fortunes hidden behind thin layers of steel. Viccei knew brute force wouldn't work, so he found a way inside. The manager, Parvez Latif, was drowning in debt. Viccei promised him money and protection. Latif agreed to open the doors. On July 12th, Viccei and an accomplice entered the bank like ordinary clients. They asked to rent a safe deposit box. Paperwork signed, smiles exchanged. Then came the turn. Inside the vault, the accomplice raised a pistol to the manager's chest. Staff were gagged, wrists tied, and shoved face down on the floor, phones ripped from the walls. The vault was theirs. Crowbars smashed against metal. Drills screamed through steel. The noise echoed off the concrete walls, but no one outside heard a thing. Box after box cracked, spilling diamonds, cash, and gold onto the floor. It was chaos contained inside 4 walls. In less than 2 hours, more than £80 million were gone. When police finally arrived, the sight was unreal. A wrecked vault, and the thieves nowhere to be found. Viccei didn't hide. He flaunted it, buying cars, hosting parties, living like the robbery had crowned him untouchable. That arrogance betrayed him. Fingerprints inside the vault traced back to his record. Phone taps caught his conversations. Surveillance tracked his every move. Weeks later, when he returned from Italy, detectives closed in. Viccei was arrested, convicted, and sentenced to 22 years. But the money? Only a fraction was ever recovered. The rest, tens of millions in jewels, gold, and cash, disappeared. To this day, nobody knows where it went. Even in prison, Viccei bragged. He wrote about women, cars, and risk, as if the heist was a badge of honor. In 2000, while on day release in Italy, he pushed it again. A gunfight with police ended it. Viccei was shot dead at 45. What remains isn't glamour. It's the fear that 2 men, with one insider, could empty a London vault in under 2 hours. Not by breaking locks from the outside, but by walking through the front door. What do you think? Was this the smartest heist of its time, or the sloppiest? Knowing how quickly Viccei was caught, tell us in the comments.